Hi, my name's Rich Hanlon. I welcome you to Round Top Park in Athens, Pennsylvania for this segment of My Wild Neighbors. Oftentimes people are amazed when they find out that I'm able to identify so many different things in the forest, not by what I'm seeing, but simply by what I'm hearing. Well, guess what? This looking with your ear, it's something that you can do too. And so I want to invite you to come along with me while we look at 3 different habitat types in this park, and we are going to look with our ears to take note of the different kinds of animals that are here. To start things off, let's take a little walk over to one of the big overlooks that's here, overlooking the town of Athens here at Round Top Park. And a couple of things you may notice. You may notice the buzz of the insect that is called the cicada, but you also, as we listen to this audio clip, you may notice the sounds of different cars and trucks on the highway down below. Well, did you hear the cars and trucks? Did you hear the cicadas? Well, we're about to take a walk into the forest where you cannot hear so many cars and trucks, but you can hear more birds and insects. So let's head on down the path, see what there is to see what there is to see, and hear what there is to hear as we look with our ears. Well, our path into the forest begins just beyond Pavilion 10 here at Round Top Park. And as you can see, we're entering into this trail that has meadow on one side with some goldenrod and a mixed forest on the other side. Okay, so already I'm hearing a whole variety, a chorus of crickets and katydids and grasshoppers. So, before I play an audio clip and invite you to look with your ears while we listen, I'd like to just take a moment to share some information about what the different insects here look and sound like before we do that. This is the call of the Carolina ground cricket. This is the call of the meadow katydid. Okay, are you ready? I'm about to play a 1-minute video in which I would invite you to see if you can look with your ears and identify the calls of the Carolina cricket and the meadow katydid. Here we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Now we're making our way into a little bit of a thicker forested area, and eventually we're going to come to the power line. We'll make a right, and I think at this next mixed forest area where we'll have pine trees and oaks and maples, we might see some interesting mixed flocks of migrating birds. All right. And there's a towhee right here going tree. That's pretty cool. Okay, onward. Okay, here we are at our mixed pine tree deciduous tree forest. You can see the pine trees have needles and the deciduous trees have kind of wide green flat looking leaves. That's what I mean when I say mixed pine deciduous forest. I can already hear the chickadees and the red-breasted nuthatches and the tufted titmice. So I'm gonna play a 1 minute long video clip, and I invite you to look with your ears. See if you can pick out the calls of the red-breasted nuthatch, the tufted titmouse, and the black-capped chickadee. Before we do that, I want to show you what they look like and what they sound like. This is the call of the black-capped chickadee. This is the call of the red-breasted nuthatch. This is the call of the tufted titmouse. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to play this 1 minute video clip, and let's look with our ears and identify the calls of the red-breasted nuthatch, the black-capped chickadee, and the tufted titmouse. Here we go. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this hike with me, learning to look with our ears to identify some of the different insects and birds by their calls. And while I'm saying this, I'm hearing chipmunks. That's a small mammal of the forest, chipmunks, going chip, chip. Well, there's a lot of different ways to continue to learn and refine this skill of looking with your ears. One way to continue learning about our wild neighbors is to continue to follow my videos. But I've also posted some links below this video of different places you can look and go to learn more about the sounds of the bugs and the animals of the forest. So I hope you can take time this week to go and enjoy wild spaces, maybe do a little more looking with your ears. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.